They're a good team, but we got you. So we're going to win.
Every game is a new day, MP.
And there's a lot of excited basketball fans revved up and ready to get going. Welcome, folks, to a chance to check out some stats for Scotty Barnes.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. And it's Yang in at point guard. And for Toronto, Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Dick is out there with Hansen. And it's Bernard in at the 3, the small forward. How does the development, Greg, of role players affect the team?
It can be a major factor. Being able to fill the needs of a team, that's what it's all about. A shot here, a block there, structural players, critical.
Well, when you're as polished and practiced a shooter as Brown, there's no reason to hesitate.
To the middle. Here's Barnes. And Boston with the rebound. Last time they came together was in Toronto, where they fell to the Raptors.
Well, they were on the wrong side of a very close matchup last time they met, but what a great game.
A nice shot by MP.
Gets the ball inside and gets it done. Nice work by MP.
And the Raptors off to a slow start. 7-point differential. Inside. To halt the run. And there's the nice layup by Barnes.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Right the pass to Yang. Here's Porzingis. Nice ball movement by Boston. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Brown. MP's got 6.
Well, this offense is off to an outstanding start. They're communicating, executing, and finding great shots.
Pass to Bernard. On the 3 off target. The Celtics have gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Tatum's shot is off.
Well, there you have it. Their first miss of the game, but still off to a solid start here in terms of shooting.
Porzingis against Barnes. Tatum passes to White. White gets the screen from Yang. And it's White missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the 3 ball is good.
That's a nice dime from Barnes, showing he can break down the defense with his passing.
Porzingis tries again, and that's 2 points on the layup.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And the timeout called by Darko Rojakovic. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Now we have a chance to pay homage to the Eastern Conference Player of the Week, MP.
And what can you say about how huge he has been for this offense? Everything he's done, from the scoring, the shooting, the playmaking,
You take him out of the lineup, and there's no telling just how different this team looks.
Here's Bernard. An 11-point game for him in the win against Boston. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Barnes. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now here's Tatum. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Toronto. Doesn't go that time.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
And you watch Jason Tatum year to year. He is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to Pirtle. Here's Hansen. Here's Bernard. He's covered by Brown. Shoots from 8. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Now for Boston, their last game, a loss to the Raptors in Toronto. Here's White, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Jakob Pirtle. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Here's Hansen. 43 points out last game. Over MP. Goes back up. And it's finished off inside by Pirtle.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
And that one's good. MP.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Here's Hansen. He has 5. Pass to Barnes.
And you got to be careful how you guard Barnes, especially when he's in attack mode.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Pass to Dick. There's the screen. Lets it go from deep. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
The 3 from Tatum. And Pirtle pulls it down.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Yep, that one goes. Barnes has got 8 points.
Just tough, gritty play there by Barnes. That's how you deal with physicality.
Tatum passes to Yang. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 4th assist in this one.
And he continues to shoot a perfect percentage. Clearly a big reason why they're up right now.
Here's Hansen. He has 5. Barnes outside. Lets it fly from 18. Hansen can't hit.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. Can't settle for bad shots.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys. MP in the last game against the Raptors looked really strong. He had an impressive number of points, and that was only part of it, as he added a triple-double for his work. Just a fantastic night for him, the kind he wants to have every night, I'm sure. Guys?
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants to talk to his guys. And a chance here now to take a look at the teams that are tops in the league in scoring points off turnovers. The Celtics second.
They've shown a tremendous ability to cash in on their opponent's mistakes, creating offense with their defense.
Raptors moving the ball around. Here's Dick. Light covering. Barnes outside. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Barnes has got 10.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
And there's the bucket from MP.
And when you got someone putting on a show like this, I mean, in the first quarter, you have got to be kidding.
Screen by Pirtle. Barnes looking around. Shoots over Brown. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And now look at Jason Tatum here. Over the last month, he has been spectacular, averaging about 22 points per, 10 assists, and 8 rebounds. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
Yeah, when a shot is missed, he has got great instincts for where the ball is going.
Manuel quickly, he's checked in for the Raptors. And here are the Raptors now, following the miss by Porzingis. Dick passes to Pirtle. Dick with it, wide on him. Barnes, right side, makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
Fast break, Toronto. A finish, and it's Barnes slapping it down.
And a guy who has quickly adapted to playing NBA offense, Barnes, he can be a producer.
To the paint, here's Yang. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
The Raptors making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. And then for Boston, Walsh is checked in. And it's Pritchard in for Derek White. Now, here's Quickly. He's coming off a 10-point game against Boston.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
And the dunk by MP.
Well, tonight has been the MP show. And, guys, they have to keep it simple. Just keep feeding MP the ball and keep seeing him add to that point total.
Here's Quickly after the basket by Boston. Pass to Dick. Down low. And the shot is good from Johnson.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Darko Rajakovic had a few moments to share with me before. Now, we talked about the difficulty of trying to contain a player like Jaylen Brown. Coach said we can't let him gain confidence and feel like he can do whatever he wants. That's when you get into trouble. Now it's up to the players to make sure this doesn't happen. Guys?
Thanks, David. Now, here's MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Brown kicks to MP.
2 minutes left in the first. 2 minutes.
Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. MP's got 24 points.
Another one for MP, giving the fans their money's worth here.
Dick finds Quickly. Drives to the hoop. And Davis pulls it down.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
MP passes to Pritchard. Back to MP. And good.